Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Neda Iranpour. Here at CBS 8, we are working for you, getting to the bottom of problems you've asked about, and we're looking for solutions. We begin in Escondido. The pool at an apartment complex for seniors was closed for repairs for nearly a year when residents called us for help. So this is an update to a story we first brought you last month. We got to work, and our questions led to helping these seniors get their pool repaired. It's finished, but the pool gate is still locked. CBS 8's Abby Black is continuing her work and is getting some answers on why they have to wait to cool off this summer.
Locked out.
Dana Matson wants to know why he can't take a dip in the sparkling pool where he lives at Birchmont Senior Apartment Complex in Escondido.
I didn't get any straight answers as far as I'm concerned.
This is the second time Matson reached out to CBS 8 for help.
It had been 10 months and we got nowhere, and I decided to call Channel 8 News, and you guys were on it immediately.
Working for you, CBS 8 called and emailed property managers last month to find out why work on a swimming pool was abandoned for 10 months. The day after our inquiries, crews arrived to repair the existing pool.
One of the construction guys, he told me that it wasn't about permits. He says it was about money.
Management told CBS 8 the delay was because of permits, but the city manager told us they couldn't find any permit applications. 3 weeks later, we're back to find out why there's water in the pool, but it's still closed.
Residents have told me that it's not been repaired, but now they're being told that they can't go in for another month.
I called the apartment office. The person declined an on-camera interview, but did tell me on the phone they're waiting for the pool to cure in the county's final inspection.
I'm just trying to clear up any confusion.
I spoke to a pool expert and confirmed what he told me. He says the National Plasters Council recommends a 28-day waiting period for a pool to cure and balance chemicals.
Okay, I'm going to check with the county on that then.
The county tells me under the Department of Environmental Health and Quality, or DHQ, there are state regulations pertaining to construction, maintenance, and water quality of swimming pools. They say when the pool is complete and before opening for swimmers, the operators will call DHQ and schedule a final inspection to ensure it's safe. A spokesperson says plans for the Birchmont improvements were submitted on April 29, 2024, and approved on July 1st. This is long after residents say the pool work was abandoned.
It sucks. It's just showing no respect for the tenants.
If all goes well, the pool could be inspected and approved by mid-August.
Summer's over in another month, so we will have waited over a year.
Oh, they might get a couple weeks in of summer left in that pool. That was Abby Black reporting. The seniors living at the apartment say during the pool closure, their rent went up $200 a month. Our next story takes us now to La Jolla. The city of San Diego starting eminent domain action against landowners so the city can install bike lanes on Gilman Drive. Property owners say the city is not offering them a fair price. Working for you, CBS 8's David Godfreyson says the land seizure will allow the construction of bike lanes in both directions, separated from vehicle traffic.
Staff is requesting authorization to commence an eminent domain proceeding to acquire the property interests necessary for this important public project.
City of San Diego staff have successfully negotiated with 4 landowners near UCSD to buy their property so the city can install Class 4 bike lanes on both sides of Gilman Drive.
This north-south corridor is essential to completing a safe, protected regional bike route from Oceanside to San Diego.
Gilman Drive already has single bike lanes in both directions. The new lanes would be separated from traffic as part of the coastal rail trail.
There's already a bike lane there. So I think they're just, whenever it's all said and done, they're going to take 1 extra foot.
David Laudermilch is one of 2 property owners along Gilman Drive who have not accepted the city's offers. The city wants to pay him $135,000.
I got an independent appraisal for $700,000 last week. Your proposal to me is $135,000.
I spoke to the other landowner on the phone. Rebecca Robinson said the city's offer did not amount to fair market value. Public speakers at a city council meeting earlier this month disagreed with the city's planning priorities.
This is for bike lanes, and really how many people, actually use these bike lanes compared to driving and other things.
City Councilman Joe LaCava pushed back, saying the only other alternative was to put a bike lane through nearby Rose Canyon.
No matter how good you do your work, how noble the project is, you've changed people's lives forever just by showing up.
The City Council voted unanimously to let the eminent domain legal action move forward. Negotiations with the property owners can still continue. In La Jolla, David Gottfredson, CBS 8.
Now, while the city considers bike lane plans in La Jolla, we have an update on a Working for You story that we've been following for several years. The Pershing Bikeway project is now open. This 2-mile bike and walkway is open in Balboa Park. This is between North Park and downtown. It starts at the intersection of Utah Street and Landis Street. The path includes buffered bike lanes, a 2-way separated bikeway, and a path for walking. Now, renovating the Gaslamp Quarter might cost millions more than anticipated. A new feasibility study found upgrading the Gaslamp Promenade might cost $65 million, up from a $45 million estimate in 2019, so a $20 million difference. The project would transform 7 blocks of Fifth Avenue from Broadway onto K Street. It would redo the streets, the sidewalks, plant more trees, and build more outdoor areas. Working for You, we asked the head of the Gaslamp Quarter Association about the top priority for this renovation project.
Mobility is everything, especially in San Diego. You got the great weather. You know, we just came off Comic-Con. Everyone was in the street enjoying themselves. So to make this entry into downtown more appealing.
Trying to make it all more walkable, he says. A city spokesperson says they are evaluating new avenues to find funding. Grants could help pay for the project. As of now, there's no timeline for when construction might begin there. And we are working for you to find out why a construction project has been stalled for a year. This is on North 1st Street near El Cajon. Now, in 2022, real estate company Lee & Associates sold the site to Greenbuild Properties for about $2.2 million. The land was approved for a 38-unit apartment project. A neighbor says the construction continued for about 5 months, but then abruptly stopped.
I waited and waited and nothing happened. And if you look at the complex now, you can see the wood is starting to rot and nothing is being done.
Now, Greenbuild says the project got hit with an unexpected cost increase, but work will resume shortly. Tonight, an encampment is growing in El Cajon. Neighbors there say Caltrans has cleared it out, but then within hours, people move right back in. And this area is just around the corner from an elementary school. The encampment is located near 1st Street and Interstate 8. Working for You, CBS 8's Steve Price reached out to Caltrans to get some answers.
From the street, you see fences cut, trash, and clothing. Now, take a look from above. Huge encampments, bicycles all over the place, even a makeshift shelter.
It is dangerous.
Marianne Ostermeyer is beyond frustrated with the situation around 1st Street and I-8 in El Cajon.
The other day, I saw a mother walking with her 3 kids, and I saw this maniac pop out of this fence and start lunging and screaming at her.
And making this even more concerning is that Narenka Elementary is just a couple blocks away, and school starts up again in a few weeks.
It's not okay.
Marianne has notified Caltrans, and they have been out here cleaning out the encampments, but
Caltrans will fix the fencing. They've spent God knows how much money fixing the fencing. And then that night, the fencing is cut again.
Caltrans keeps patching the same old fencing. But just a few miles away, they've been installing this new, heavier fencing that's a lot tougher to cut. Working for You, we reached out to Caltrans, and they acknowledged Marianne's area is a problem, telling us in a statement, "We are aware of the date that children will be walking by this area to begin the new school year at Narenka Elementary, and are aiming to have the area cleared by then." As for the heavier fencing, they said Caltrans is looking into installing fortified fencing in this area.
It's time for Caltrans to look at that priority list and say, hey, maybe if there's a middle school in the area, maybe we need to jump that up on the list.
Caltrans has agreed to keep us updated on the area, and Marianne promises to stay on top of it too.
I can't fix the world, but by God, I can take a stand here, and this is a stand. This is the hill on which to die.
Need it. We need it.
They need it. Yeah, people in Ramona are still asking, when will the McDonald's on Main Street reopen? It's a story we've been covering for a while now. We're still getting emails about this. The Ramona McDonald's has been closed since 2021 following a fire. CBS 8's Shannon Handy working for you to get answers.
The last time we were here was back in September when neighbors complained about this building being in disrepair. Today, it looks a lot better, and we just found out it is scheduled to reopen very soon.
And I'm just sick and tired of it, and I know all the residents here in Ramona are as well.
That's the reaction we heard last year when talking to people in Ramona about the shuttered McDonald's on Main Street.
It's ugly. It doesn't add anything to Ramona.
They complained about its condition and questioned when it will reopen, saying McDonald's has been a staple here. Today, a lot of people are still asking the same thing.
Why is the McDonald's taking so long? We've been waiting for a minute.
By a minute, he means nearly 3 years. In August 2021, a fire broke out inside the McDonald's, forcing it to close. When we did a follow-up in 2023, the owner told us he was waiting on county approval regarding construction plans. But the county told us they have been responsive, saying the owner delayed things by not making necessary corrections to their plans in a timely manner. Fast forward to now, the building has been repainted and the inside appears redone. I even spotted workers there today doing touch-ups. I reached out to the owner, and through a McDonald's spokesperson, he released a statement saying, "We are so grateful to Ramona residents who are equally excited as we are to reopen our Ramona McDonald's location. Our team has been working diligently to meet all the requirements necessary to reopen and welcome our dedicated employees and our customers back as quickly as possible. Based on our current timeline, we plan to be able to open our doors in the month of August, and we look forward to celebrating that milestone with the whole community." Working for you in Ramona,
We're waiting.
I'm Shannon Handy for CBS 8.
And stay with us. We have a lot more coming up. Next, are you getting flooded with text messages from political candidates? Coming up, why you may want to think twice before responding to anything. And then later on, a viral post about paying off a mortgage in less than 30 years, how it could save you thousands of dollars if it's done the right way. Welcome back. With the election only months away, campaigns are sending out billions of political text messages and those emails asking for donations and other support. But how do you know if they're actually legitimate? CBS 8's Richard Allen working for you and shows us how to protect yourself.
Right. It can be especially infuriating to receive all of these political text messages and emails, many asking for campaign donations when you never signed up for them to begin with. And experts say in many cases, it's best to either ignore them or simply hit delete.
I never really get very many texts, political texts, and I'm getting lots of them.
Laurel Satrib says she's now getting 6 or 7 political messages every day.
Since Biden stepped out, I've gotten even more.
All asking for something.
Money, support, and they know who I am, so they target me because they know my political views somehow.
In 2022, Americans received a record 15 billion political texts, according to the call-blocking service RoboKiller. That's an average of 50 messages for every cell phone in the country, a record that's on track to be broken this election cycle.
Well, oftentimes when somebody is reaching out to you unsolicited, we recommend to not trust it.
Juliana O'Rourke with the Better Business Bureau says that when you randomly receive a text or email, it's best to think twice before responding or clicking on any link.
During election season, we do see a lot of these text messages. Essentially, it's phishing, or what we also refer to as smishing, and these people just want your information.
Under current regulations, political campaign text messages and phone calls are exempt from the Do Not Call registry, although the FCC requires prior consent for an organization or campaign to send text messages to your mobile phone. But what if you believe you never actually gave your consent? Many cybersecurity experts say somewhere along the line, you probably did.
If you've used your number in any type of online ordering or any type of marketing or any type of social media platform, those simple end user agreements may have in fine print that they may also share your phone number with other service providers.
I always suspect it could be a scam.
Laurel Satrep says that when she gets a message she wasn't expecting, she knows exactly what to do.
I usually just delete them and move on.
And you can also report any suspected scams to the Better Business Bureau's online scam tracker, which can help warn others as well. For more information, just go to CBS8.com, click on the online version of this story.
Yeah, we've been having to ignore and delete a lot lately. Coming up next, how to pay off a 30-year mortgage sooner. We're going to show you how some people are doing this and how to avoid a costly mistake. We are also working for your wallet here on CBS 8. Right now, more sellers are dropping home prices in San Diego. Redfin data shows about 1 in 3 San Diego County homes, the listing saw price cuts recently. Hey, this could be good news for some buyers out there. It's about a 34% share of homes on the market. It's well above the national average of just over 19%. Still, San Diego housing very competitive. Redfin reports the median sale price is more than $1 million. Each listing gets an average of 5 offers and sells in about 16 days. That's fast. Can you pay off a 30-year mortgage in less than 30 years? A viral post on social media is claiming just that. Allison Gormley from our sister station in Indianapolis checked out this claim on social media.
Most of us like saving money. So when we saw a post claiming that a hack could trim money and time off of your mortgage, we checked it out. It says to divide your mortgage payment by 2 and to make biweekly payments instead of waiting for the first of each month. This, it says, will cut 8 years from your loan and save you 23 to 30% in interest. So we reached out to local loan officer Audrey McClellan to find out if it's true.
Yes, making biweekly payments can help you save over the life of the loan.
McClellan said splitting your mortgage payment in half and paying it every 2 weeks comes out to about an extra payment annually.
And a lot of people are like, well, can I just throw in one extra payment instead? And the answer is yes. That will still take some life off of your 30-year mortgage. But by doing the biweekly payments, you're actually going to keep ahead of that interest faster.
Let's take a $475,000 loan at 7% over 30 years. If you pay it once a month, the interest will cost you about $662,000 over the life of the loan. If you split that mortgage payment in half and pay it every other week, the interest will cost closer to $493,000 over the life of the loan and shorten it to 24 years. That could be a savings of around $169,000, or roughly a 25% discount on your interest, just like the post claims.
And you can set up automatic payments, so that's a great way to do it.
That way, more of your money stays your money.
30-year mortgage becomes a 24-year one. Experts say to make sure there are no prepayment penalties on your loan before going ahead with this hack. And that is going to do it for us. Remember, if there's something you'd like us to look into, you can always email us. The email is workingforyou@cbs8.com. Thank you so much for joining us here. We'll see you next time.